Liam Payne, once the heartthrob of One Direction, adored by millions. But behind the smiles and the fame lay a haunting childhood trauma that shaped his troubled journey. From addiction to heartbreak, we delve into how his unresolved past and early fatherhood with Cheryl couldn't bring the stability he desperately needed. In the autumn of 2011, the world was introduced to five fresh-faced boys who would take the music industry by storm: One Direction. But even back then, Liam Payne stood out in a different way. Behind his Wolverhampton charm, there was a vulnerability that hinted at deeper struggles. What many didn't realize at the time was that Liam was already carrying the weight of serious childhood trauma, something that would shape his life in ways no one could have imagined. As his fame skyrocketed, Liam was thrust into a relentless schedule of touring, performing, and living out of suitcases, barely having time to process the whirlwind he was caught in. Despite the adoration of millions, he often felt isolated. In candid moments, Liam confessed to close friends and interviewers that he sometimes wished he had followed a more normal path, going to university like his childhood friends instead of living the chaotic life of a pop star. The pressures of fame, combined with the unresolved demons from his past, were taking a toll. Liam's descent into substance abuse and erratic behavior became increasingly apparent as One Direction's success continued. Behind the glitz and glamour, he was struggling with feelings of inadequacy and unhappiness. Even though he had money, fame, and the ability to buy anything he wanted, the emotional scars from his childhood remained. A friend close to him revealed, before he even began his showbiz career, he had demons from his formative years. He struggled with that and never quite got over it. In 2016, Liam's relationship with Girls Aloud star Cheryl Tweedy became the subject of tabloid headlines. The couple's whirlwind romance led to Cheryl's pregnancy just 6 months after they began dating. For Liam, becoming a father at such a young age, while still grappling with his emotional and mental struggles, was overwhelming. He wasn't ready to embrace fatherhood. According to sources close to him, he felt pressured by the suddenness of it all, admitting that he wasn't prepared to be a father and that it wasn't part of his plan. He later confided in friends that Cheryl, who was 10 years his senior, had pushed him into fatherhood when he was emotionally unequipped for it. The birth of their son, Bear, in 2017, did little to stabilize Liam's life. While Cheryl longed for a united family and stability, Liam's career kept pulling him away. He jetted around the world promoting his solo music, caught between his ambitions and the responsibilities of fatherhood. Despite his efforts to fly back home frequently and maintain some sense of normalcy, it wasn't enough. The strain on their relationship was evident, leading to frequent arguments and ultimately their split. Liam was left to navigate life as a co-parent while still spiraling out of control, battling his addictions and inner turmoil. As Liam's behavior became more erratic, friends, managers, and even Cheryl attempted interventions, urging him to seek help. But Liam's struggles were deeply rooted. His chaotic lifestyle, marked by substance abuse and volatile relationships, led to him being dropped by his management team on more than one occasion. In one particularly troubling incident, a source revealed that Liam injured himself while drunk during a birthday trip to Majorca. These episodes were not isolated, they became a recurring theme in his life as he tried, and failed, to find peace. Despite attempts by those around him to help, including his close friendship with Olympic gold medalist Denise Lewis and her husband Steve, who provided him a safe haven during his lowest points, Liam's inner demons persisted. His friends, including his most recent girlfriend, Texan model Katie Cassidy, saw firsthand the toll his mental and emotional state was taking on him. Katie had even tried to help him regain control, but left Argentina just days before Liam tragically passed away in his Buenos Aires hotel room. By then, his addictions had taken over, his room littered with paraphernalia, his life cut short by the very demons he couldn't escape. What makes Liam's story so heartbreaking is that despite all the love and support from those closest to him, the unresolved trauma from his youth remained a shadow he couldn't shake. His sudden rise to fame may have given him wealth and opportunity, but it also magnified the fractures in his life that he had never healed. For all his success, Liam Payne was still that vulnerable boy many of us first met years ago, never able to fully reconcile his fame with the pain he carried inside. Liam Payne's story is a stark reminder that fame doesn't heal emotional wounds, and that unresolved trauma can follow us through life, no matter how successful we become. While he leaves behind a legacy of music and memories, his story also leaves behind lessons about mental health, addiction, and the importance of addressing childhood pain. Thank you for watching the Fame Journey. If you found this video insightful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more stories behind the headlines.